Hello, beautiful ones. How are you doing today? So let me see who's there. If you don't mind just adding a little comment so I can see who's there. Hello, hello. We are live on YouTube and in the group on Facebook. So AJ's here, Natalie's here, Rachel is here, Shirley's here, Lee's here. Wonderful. I'm so happy to join you today. Today we have a wonderful message. A wonderful message that actually, hello Debbie, a wonderful message that we have actually started to share and channel earlier today. Bonjour Catherine, comment vas-tu? Très contente de te voir ici. I'm so happy to see everyone. Yes, today we did, with my private membership called the Multidimensional Lightworker Community, we had a wonderful connection with Gaia, and Gaia has been wanting me, and probably a lot of channelers, and potentially you, to speak a little bit about what she's going through, and how we can help, and how we can support her own awakening, which is ours as well. Deborah, wonderful. AJ, yes, AJ, we were together, 15 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago? Yeah, wonderful. Thank you for being here. Welcome to those of you who are new in the group here on Facebook. Welcome. As you know, you have access to also, I would say, around 100 activations. They're back. They disappeared when my personal profile disappeared. It reappeared. Do not be scared by the name Meta copyright infringement. That's how they have called my group. So my profile. So don't worry about it. It's not me. I have lost control of this account, but the videos are still connected to that account. So feel free to go through the guide section at the top of the Facebook group menu, and you will see so many activations, and they're all connected to the energies we're going through at the moment. So they're always really relating directly to what we're going through as light workers, as a team. So let's see who's there. Yeah, it is awesome that the videos came back. Again, I have no access to my account, but at least, you guys have access to the videos. They could disappear. I'll try to save them and archive them as much as I can, but again, it's out of my control at this point. But it's not what we want to do today, what we want to do together. What is your impression of Gaia's energy at this point? This is what I'm asking you. What do you feel? If you feel she's talking to you, so Earth, our beautiful planet, do you feel her energy shifting? Do you feel her message is changing? Do you feel her vibration is somehow different? How do you feel she's speaking to you? If she speaks to you, she speaks to all of us, but maybe you receive her messages in a different way. Let's take a few minutes just for us to see how you guys receive her connection, how you interact with her. So Shirley says, I feel she's calling for help. Okay. So all your questions probably will be answered in the channeling. So I'm just letting you type your questions or share what you feel, what you're sensing for today. I just like today, the picture is full of light. I'm just looking at my screen and it looks so lit. I haven't changed anything. Deborah, if it is off the scale, yes, vibrating higher as a conscious awareness, Natalie says, I feel Gaia's connection with me is more vibrant and intense. Yes. And while you're still sharing your thoughts around that, again, there's no right or wrong. Really no right or wrong. Leah says she's not happy or shedding a lot. Yes, yes. Then Rachel says, I was feeling really sleepy last week, but also being going through a lot personally. Yeah, you're doing pretty much what a lot of us are doing, which feels heavy, but in the long run will be like a full relief for you, Rachel. So let me see. I'll just wait for more of your comments. Heidi says, I'm sorry, I'm not posting them on the screen, but you guys can read it. I feel, I see, feel, and hear along being in tune, awareness with nature and all beings. And I feel they're all open to communicating. Yes, totally. So much. So much. Let me see. Deborah shaking up the planet. Yes. She's expanding and elevating, and we're expanding with her. Totally. Yes, Florida, sunny Florida. Catherine says, no, not Catherine here. Catherine is on YouTube. Gaia is being patient, but she needs more acknowledgement on everyone's part. Yes, that's a big truth as well. So everything you're saying is totally what is happening. And you can see that we're all picking something different, and it's all reality. It's all a reality of Gaia. So thank you for sharing your truth, what you perceive. Yes, from Boulder, Colorado. I've been sneezing too. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the air as well. So why don't we just close our eyes, beautiful ones? So you pretty much shared everything that individually we're sharing, we're feeling, and depending on the day, depending on what you're doing in your own personal life, you will get different energies and different frequencies, but everything you wrote is definitely what is happening. So let's close our eyes so we can talk with Gaia from a heart-centered perspective. Take a deep breath in through the nose and release completely until no more breath, like a big, big sigh of letting go. Yeah. We had busy days, busy weeks, and as we have shared earlier, we had a lot of challenging and triggering times. So we need to let that aside for a while. And I would like you to use your beautiful imagination to imagine a beautiful sunlight coming from your heart center. Imagine the sun is simply mirroring its wonderful rays through your heart center in the middle of your chest. And that allows your body to become a radiant star, a source of solar love and care and support for self first, and through your everyday move and everyday action and words. But don't focus on others at this point. Just focus on how it feels to sense and visualize the sun within your heart. Feel its warmth. Feel its energy that is an active energy. It's not a slow, dormant energy. it is such a vibrant energy, the kind of energy that can help plants grow from the ground, regenerate from a soil that was destroyed. The kind of energy that allows to shift your moods, to bring a smile on your face. Feel that vibrant energy through you, illuminating each and every cell as if the cells were the little seeds in the ground. And when you have water and when the sun is shining on the surface of your skin, the earth, the cells are ready to heal, expand, and grow, and come to the surface to shine your beautiful leaves and flowers. Feel the sun lifting your awareness, allowing your gaze to look straight ahead with confidence and pride. Feel the sun regenerating some areas of your body that are stagnant or sluggish, and simply reconnecting with the solar and powerful energy of life. See it and feel it in your own way. And what is happening right now within you, which will impact others as soon as you disconnect from this little gathering, is what Gaia is feeling at this time. She's connecting with the solar energy and galactic energies so her own cells can gorge themselves up with a newborn energy, so she can grow her cells at the surface of her skin, cells that have been destroyed, that have been impacted by different activity, whether it's human, whether it's from the climate change. Today, Gaia doesn't want us to focus on her pain, on her struggles. She wants us to connect to her ability to regenerate herself with our help, with galactic help, and the connection of every element that allows in symbiosis the regeneration, the rebirth, the recalibration of her reality, which becomes our reality. Feel the sun within you so you can harvest what you have been cultivating for many years now, and is indeed piercing through the surface of your reality so you can play, explore, experiment, and have fun with the new you that is being fed every day by the light, by the energy that is coming through the soles of your feet, And that is allowing you to every day regenerate yourself to become a new, evolved you on a daily basis. By you acknowledging this daily rebirth process, and I'm being correcting, rebirth is a term that we use, but it's just an upgrade, simply an upgrade. By us allowing this to happen with ease and flow and complete acceptance, Gaia is also doing this. She's doing it either way, but she wants us to be a family. We're part of her. We are connected to her. And even if sometimes we rise above the ground to travel from one place to another, we always land back on her. So she wants us to feel the connection we have with her. And every improvement you bring to your awakening process is impacting her completely. Everything you do personally to rise above the doubt, rise above the fear, is feeding Earth with an energy that helps her restructure herself. And her ability to regenerate sends a signal that you receive through the soles of your feet and through your breath. Feel the symbiosis, the connection we have with her. And for those who just joined us, close your eyes so you can feel this, not from a mental perspective, but from your heart center. And you realize that everything you feel, everything you sense is going through the heart. The heart filters, the heart generates a certain rhythm. You have a heart, you have a physical heart, you have an energy heart, the heart chakra. Earth too. Earth is not just physical. She's also energy. And you light workers feel her more than ever. Gaia today wanted us to remember the background work that is being done by you individually, by healing yourself, by every day monitoring your feelings, your emotions without rejecting them, without hiding them, without avoiding them, and finding ways to bring some healing to yourself. And Gaia's doing the same with the tools she has at her disposition. The way you're looking for support, healing in ways to rise spiritually, energetically, you find tools, you find support. Our group here is one of the support system you can have access to. Gaia's doing the same, and she is doing healing through you. So she's awakening. You are awakening, all in a very unique way, at your own unique pace. Gaia is doing the same, and you will perceive her work in progress. Every time she is going through an upgrade, you might also feel it, as it will impact your level of energy. Not every roller coaster feelings are human generated. A lot of these ups and downs, these yo-yo sensations, are also coming from a solar activity, galactic activity, and inner earth activity. It will activate awakening humans, we can call them light workers, in a way that will lead them to amplify their intuitive connection, so intuitive powers and self-healing. And for those who are still resisting the change, it will become a little bit more challenging. So you see the same activity coming from inner earth and outer galactic world is impacting humans in a very different way. But we are all awakening. Gaia is awakening. They want us to see this as an analogy. If you are in the presence of a wonderful, radiant person, if you are vibrating at a frequency that is open and accepting, you will create some kind of synchronicity with that being, and you will feel elevated as well. But if you're vibrating low or still very stuck in non-light thoughts and feelings, this light shining, this person shining in front of you might trigger your own non-light, your own darkness. It might generate jealousy, envy, stress, anger. How come she's shining, she's succeeding, or he's succeeding? I'm doing the same thing, or I'm doing more and it's not happening for me. This is the light around you coming from one person, or potentially many people, or a group, or the environment that is shining back on these people, the fact that they still have work to do, and that triggers them. And Gaia does exactly the same thing. Her own awakening triggers people in a good way. If you're rising and you're open to this, and in a way that may feel a little bit more challenging if you're resisting to the change. So do you feel, and that's a question, if you want to answer, feel free to do it. And thank you for everyone's comment and for joining. Do you feel that Gaia's evolution and how it is impacting your own evolution? Do you see how your evolution is also impacting Gaia's growth? At the same time, can you understand that a person that is really reluctant to evolve, to move with the new waves, could be triggered by this new surge of upgraded energies? Do you see why some people may feel quite reactive, defending their world, their environment, their lives, what they have built? Can you feel this? And that might happen to us, light workers. We might also feel sometimes triggered by people's light and Gaia's light. Light workers here are not, all of them are not completely awakened. I am not completely awakened. So yes, light can trigger my zones of non-light. You'll know that you have attained a certain level of growth when somebody's light, including Gaia's life, including nature's light, does not make you feel like, how come I do not hold this light, but is more an invitation. Wow, I want to connect to this light. What is blocking me from connecting to this light? Am I holding on to something I have acquired, something that I own, something that I have built, or an old perception of who I am, and I don't want to let go, so I'm kind of slowing down my own evolution? Remember, we're never fully light or dark, and sometimes we navigate between bright light and more dimmed light. And some, of course, don't reach levels of light than others can reach. The way some people won't go deep into the non-light because they have done their work. So let me read what you guys shared. Angelina, I never thought about it like this, but I understand what you're saying. Wonderful. Natalie says, I see the symbiotic relationship I have with Gaia and Gaia with me in our awakenings and upgrades. Wonderful. Lee, I have not thought about it this way either, but it makes perfect sense. Yes. Again, this is not coming from Natalie per se. It's channeled, and I would not have explained it this way either. So it's a lesson for me too. And what Gaia wants us to see, she wants us to see the light everywhere and the opportunities to rise everywhere. Because she's rising, whether you individually and you, us, as a group decide not to go as fast, she will rise. And of course, she's rising with us, but with those who want to rise with her, who want to get closer to a 5D perception. And yeah, it's a wonderful lesson. I'm just connecting again to see if there's anything else to say about this. It says that it's a long journey and it's going to take her also a long time, but she's being helped by galactic energies and inner earth energy, something we connected to today in the multidimensional light worker community was quite interesting. We connected with 5D earth and inner earth. That was very powerful and full of it's not just talking about love, it's talking about everything: love, compassion, empathy, because in the 5D earth, which is there, it's alive, it's there, that 5D version of earth, they were saying that there's no competition, there's no survival instinct, because nobody's in danger, nobody's hunting anyone, nobody's feeding on anyone, and pretty much air is what feeds you. So the relationship between beings, so we're talking about flora, fauna, humans, and all those beings that are not visible to us yet, the elementals and others. Nobody's trying to compete because there's no survival instinct at play. So when you do not need something else to survive, and you do not need to protect yourself from somebody who could steal your space, your food, your power, then suddenly, tension comes down. And that's what 5D in a very summarized way is. And we kind of connected with this today. And Gaia Gaia's, I mean, when I channel, that's what is amazing. They always connect with the energy of the group. So when we're with my group, they have done so much work that they are ready to, to deal with more data. So we go deeper, further. And today, the message for you guys, as we are, and that's wonderful. That's what it's meant to be. In this group, you have people who have a lot of awakening experience in their life, while others are starting, and you're welcome. You're all welcome here. But I can see that the energies want to speak to you in a way that is easy to relate to. So if you have any questions, let me know. But I think Gaia wants really us today to not complicate the awakening process. It's still, again, the same easy process. Can be complicated, and it will become more complicated if you resist the change that is happening outside and within, and everything is so connected. And right now, Gaia is speaking through you every time you take a step. Yes, you do not have to be bare feet touching the soil, the earth. It's happening. Of course, you can amplify this, but the stars are talking to you, energies are speaking to you, and Gaia is speaking to you every day. And your body is receiving this. Remember, your body is the first channeling tool you have. It's not the third eye. That is allowing you to deepen your work. But first, the body is telling you you're not at the right place. It's time to go for a walk. It's time to meditate. It's time to drink. It's time to feel the wind. It's time to whatever is needed. Your body will let you know first. And then visions may come. When you channel, it's the same thing. Remember, channeling is just a strong feeling, intuition feeling. And when you develop it, of course, the intuition becomes so powerful and so rich in details that, yeah, you can call yourself a channeler. Is the moon real? The moon is real as a biological entity. That's not me saying, it's not Natalie saying what she thinks, but it has been created, but it's not as mechanical as some could see it. Some people will think of it as a machine. It is the way we create beings in vitro, like we create life through genetic manipulation. There are beings who can create stars this way, who can create life this way. So that's how some planets have been created, including Earth. Yes, there's a lot of history around that, Rachel. I've been hearing it's a satellite and our moon was destroyed. I'm just tuning in to see if they want me to retrieve this. They're showing me simply the core of the moon, which is definitely not organic as life created it. But they want us to ponder that again, to think about it. They want, everything is a creation. Everything is a creation, a recreation. Everything is an update of something. If you think that, not me speaking here, but if you think that when two humans are procreating and a baby is created from that relationship, it may appear as a natural birth, but it is a creation. It's just that it's a creation on The biology does it itself, but there has been a desire most of the time, a desire to create that life. And the process of procreating is still a creation. Angelina, let me see, I'm going back. I'm getting the message that if we tap in that 5D earth energy, we can release fear about security, which is the answer I was looking for today. Well, wonderful. Yeah, that was the complete topic of our group today in the multidimensional lightworker community. It was all about that. So of course you have a little bit of that energy that is being carried on in our conversation as I'm still in that energy. And it was also the topic of today. Yes, you're totally right. That's what they did with us today, earlier today. They made us connect with Earth 5D. So we connected with every element that is actually composing and creating a 5D reality. And it's there, it's already existing. And Earth knows it, so that's her destination and beyond. And we're following. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful ones. I want to thank you. I want to thank your higher self. I want to thank your star team for being here. Of course, we're thanking Gaia. Please come back in a few days, in a few hours, and let us know how this kind of gets integrated within you. Remember, you're channelers, you are receiving things. I'm just here as an accelerator, as an activator. So every time we work together, everything within you is being unlocked. Sometimes it's connected to the topic, sometimes totally not. Sometimes that conversation, the channeled conversation, was simply to ignite something that was either blocked or dormant. And then just that gathering is unlocking it, or at least bringing awareness to you that you need to look at this because this is rising within you. It was wonderful to see you today. I'm sending you big, big hugs. More is to come every week. A lot of beautiful things, new things will be offered to you very soon, so we can work more privately if that's what you're looking for. And that's it. Thank you so much, beautiful ones. Sending you big, big hugs, and we'll chat very soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye.